Welcome back to the Two Blunt Podcast. Come on, Kareem.
Wait, what do you...
Welcome back to the Two Blunt Podcast. This is episode 4. I'm here with my brother Kareem and my friend Kevin today.
Indeed.
Man, let's get into it.
This is
What's going on, guys? This is episode 4.
Episode 4.
Episode
Did
4.
you think we'd make it this far?
This is like episode 13 for me and you.
Yeah, I know.
We did like 12 episodes.
We've done so many test
trial
runs.
episodes.
Yeah.
We had one mic, then we had no mics, then we're using phones, then we're using headphones.
I'm back. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think I was going to make it back, but I'm back now. You know, this episode 2, we going crazy right now.
4. This is episode 4.
It's episode 2 for you.
Episode 2 for me.
Yeah.
Episode 2 for me.
And we got a new setup, man. We got the casting couch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's really nice.
Gonna be a Brazzers party in here when they leave.
All right. Anyway, but you made me forget what I was gonna say now.
What
You
happened?
took it away with the casting couch. I don't know, man. You gotta pick it up now where it left off.
Shoot, man. Are you guys gonna get a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox?
Oh, I'm for PlayStation. I forgot. Yeah, we were talking about that.
Yeah.
Because my sister had gotten the Xbox One. I've always had the PS4. And my sister, she's younger than me, and she was like, "Can you help me start the game?" I was like, "Sure." How hard could it be? You know, you can put the disc in, and then
And you put this in there, what?
I put the disc in, and I was like, "All right, it should just start up, right?" No.
No. Nah.
No.
What you mean, no?
Like, it just doesn't start. Like,
Yeah?
I had to, the dashboard's just weird. I don't know. I'm getting a PS5 if these people will ever let me. Everyone's always botting all these websites and stuff.
Yeah.
I was like,
First of all,
Can I get a chance?
None of us are getting any of those.
Yeah, nah,
Because
at the
they're
moment.
all bought up. But,
I think everyone should just wait. That's what I'll always wait.
yeah.
I never got the PlayStation at the exact time it comes out. I usually wait because there's always bugs.
there's
There's always something wrong with it.
It's
Like,
literally
I
one
think when the PlayStation 3 came out,
Yeah.
there was something wrong with it. It wouldn't read the games.
Right.
Like
right.
I remember that it wasn't reading the games. So I believe they usually come out in November, which is now. I usually wait till like this Christmas or after Christmas, which is like New Year's.
Yeah, now until Christmas, all those systems are going to blow up.
Are you gonna get a PlayStation 5 or are you gonna get an Xbox? Are you just done with video games?
I think I'm going Xbox this year. I'm gonna try
Whoa,
Xbox this year.
really?
Yeah.
What inspired that decision?
Do me a favor, pack up your mic.
All right, guys, I gotta get out of here.
What inspired that decision?
I just think I've been rocking with PlayStation for a long time and just trying something different.
You're gonna be mad, I'm telling you.
Is that why you wear the green hat?
That's you see what's going on. You see what's going on. They might bring Halo back, so I'm hopefully.
No, they are.
I thought they were gonna make it cross gameplay or something like that.
crossplay.
Yeah,
like,
cross
like Fortnite.
yeah, and
Fortnite,
Call of
yeah.
Duty.
Yo, speaking of Fortnite, I know it sounds weird to say, but like my friend's little brother, he lives in his room, and all he does is play Fortnite.
Yeah,
And when you hear that, it's like, oh, like
Whatever.
first, it's like whatever. You
Usual
play the game,
stuff.
you like it. But the way he plays is like, oh my god,
He's a beast.
he's on crack. I was like, holy,
Yeah, these kids are for real when they get on that. Yeah, they're planning on their cell phones and they're going to the
I don't know how to
system.
play on their phone. Like my phone's
Dude.
Wi-Fi is so trash.
Like-
Legit, like
He makes it look like he's playing on a computer from how fast he was doing everything. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, wow. And we told him, we were like, oh, you're good at this game, huh? Because we're messing with him.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right, yeah, I can win, but I get 2 tries. Man did it on the first try. He won the game. I was like,
What, solos?
solo, yeah. I was like,
Wow.
whoa. Like, I was so impressed by that.
wow.
And
That's crazy, man.
he's just mad disrespectful. And it was just so surprising because he was so young and he was playing.
Yeah,
like-
my little cousin, he's like 11. He carried me.
yeah,
a
it's
couple
just
months
like,
ago in Fortnite. He carried me.
what do
Yeah.
they
To
do?
a W. I couldn't. I was like, bro. Can he carry me in Warzone? But he carried me in Fortnite.
Listen, Warzone's my jam.
We used to play that for real when like the
When it first came
pandemic first happened. They're like, you just home. I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh."
Everybody.
No,
was
yo, I
on it.
woke up. Some days I wouldn't even shower, bro. I woke up just straight video game, bro. No days off. Roll out of bed, water, nothing.
You've been off of work. Have you played any video games, or have you just
No.
you've only been working on
Studying, working on a pod, and studying. That's it.
this? Really?
Yeah.
And then, do you want to say what you're studying for? Or?
No.
None
of their business.
But yeah, You're lucky because I've had to work nonstop.
Yeah, but it was a vacation, man. Then I gotta go back to work soon. But it was. I feel like 2 hurricanes hit us this weekend.
100%.
Was it 2 hurricanes or 1? Because I thought we were only supposed to get hit by 1. And then we got hit again.
It was like 1.5.
Was it a hurricane though? I thought it was just a tropical storm.
This one was a tropical storm, right?
Yeah. I don't think it turned into a hurricane until it passed us. But what I heard is like it's doing like a U-turn on us, and it's gonna hit like Tampa. And
Wait, so it's gonna wait.
This is 2020 right here.
It's gonna come back around.
Yeah, it's coming back.
Like
around.
it, like we got like
a U-turn.
Like we got like the outer bands of it.
Yeah.
And then so it missed South Florida. We just got all the rain.
Right.
And then it's like just making a U-turn. It's gonna hit North Florida. Like
we got the
Tampa.
wind, the winds and the flooding.
I feel like they really like did not prepare anyone for like that at all because they were so busy with the election.
Yeah.
It was just like, oh, by the way,
a hurricane.
A hurricane's coming, but on the brighter news.
Yeah.
See, yeah, that's the thing. It's like a huge distraction.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
Like
just straight for like the first 4 or 5 months of the year, it was just COVID. I could not wake up and not hear about cases going up and has many people
which
died.
they still
the
are.
first 3-year-old died this week in Miami.
After scientists say kids
he died. Kids
can
die. Then you read it up on this kid. This kid had diabetes, beat
Yeah.
cancer twice.
Yeah, he actually died twice, came back to life.
Yeah, it's like, bro, this kid wasn't gonna make it.
He wasn't gonna make it
looking
regardless
like it anyway.
if he had corona or not.
Yeah, but it was they're distracting us, and I was watching this movie. It was about these bank robbers in France, but they were cops.
The Italian Job?
I don't. Maybe I don't remember, bro. I watched like 17 movies this weekend, but I was watching this movie. So basically, they use like news to start protests, so they can rob the bank. So they're like,
what?
So basically, they make people protest and get mad, and they literally recorded videos of them beating up random people. So they just grab some random dude, beat him up, paid this actor, beat him up, recorded it. Have a secret recorder, someone behind a trash can, and watching it beat
everybody
up.
goes crazy.
Post it up, everyone's going crazy, right? So they keep putting out clips and more every week. And then this guy's controlling it all from his social media account. He's saying, go here and protest, go here and protest. So he's telling them to go to different spots. And then he's like, you know what, this is not what's gonna get it done. Let's go to, imagine we had like a Capital Bank here. Let's go to yada 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 reserve. And let's stop them where it hurts, where they get paid at. So of course they're gonna call all the troops or whatever special unit. Go protect
SWAT.
the bank. Yeah, SWAT. Mm-hmm. So while they're inside the bank or all this crap is going on, they're robbing the bank. So at the end of the story that's what I'm saying. I feel like the news is like distracting us.
I mean, yeah,
Like, it's a distraction. I feel. I don't think someone's robbing
when
a bank.
It's raining.
Yeah, right. No, they did. It's called.
You know the movie, but
It was.
I don't think someone's robbing a bank, but I do feel like they're distracting us
from the real.
It's something they're always distracting us from. It's like you hear things on the side, and then you're like, "Yo, I never heard about this.
Right?
Why am I hearing this 6 months later?"
Well, nobody heard about the flooding until the car was underwater. So
Yeah, it was bad.
I didn't hear about flooding till like I drove through a neighborhood, and I was like, "Yeah, I can't make it to your house, bro."
I literally swam to my front door, but it's whatever. It's whatever.
But yeah, what you were saying about
distractions.
Yeah, and then you were also talking about like money and stuff like that. Did you hear about the? Well, you know the more facts about it than I do, but how they're raising minimum wage.
Oh, minimum wage, yes, minimum wage. So basically, they're gonna raise minimum wage to $15 an hour. But basically, people think.
Say it one more time.
But people think like the way it's gonna be is that we're just gonna get $15 next year. No. So minimum wage in the state of Florida, I believe, is $8.75, right? So they're gonna raise us $1 every year until we get to 15. So if you do the math on that, that's 7 years. If you want the exact math, that's 6.25 years, right? So every year we're gonna get a raise. So from $8.75 of 2020, next year is gonna be $9.75. Following year, $10.75. Yada yada, etc. Until we get to 15. So we won't be to 15 until 2026, 2027.
Balling.
No, you're not gonna be balling, but you're
It's
gonna be struggling until then.
Everything's gonna stay the same. Inflation's
something's gonna happen. If everyone's getting paid $15 an hour, rent's gonna go up. Certain things is gonna happen.
Hey.
It's just the way things have to happen, you know?
Yeah.
But it's like, at the same time, like, I just hope other companies, like, actually follow it. Because, like, let's say, like, you get paid more than minimum wage. Technically, they don't have to raise you
They could drop you.
to that. I don't know about drop.
Nah,
That'd be messed up if they got
If
dropped.
they drop you, you can like actually have, you can do legal stuff for that, legal actions for that. That's a little different.
But yeah, so then what I was saying was like I wouldn't want for my job. I wouldn't want to be knowing like I'm doing this, but someone's across the street flipping burgers at McDonald's making more
15.
or something like that, or you know.
No, I feel you on that,
well,
but it's different. Everyone is a little different.
think
McDonald's pays you 14 now, I believe.
Wait,
What?
McDonald's workers are essential.
Yeah.
McDonald's is awesome.
Oh, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of the clown.
Yes.
No, listen.
Yeah. Wendy's, McDonald's, not Chick-fil-A, but those.
Really, you don't like Chick-fil-A?
I'm not going to speak about Chick-fil-A.
You don't like Chick-fil-A?
I'm not speaking
I
on
love
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A, man.
We're not speaking on Chick-fil-A.
All right.
Whoa.
Wendy's is definitely better than Chick-fil-A.
What?
Easily. The 4 for 4, easily. That 4 for 4 beats any
No.
meal
You're
on
No.
Chick-fil-A. I said it here. Yeah.
Wendy's has nothing. What does Wendy's have?
4 for 4.
All right, you just made him prices. It tastes like dirt.
That's funny.
I can't stand Wendy's.
I love Wendy's.
It honestly I hate it. Like I can't. I love fast food. I love Burger King. I like Chick-fil-A. I love McDonald's.
So we agree that those workers are essential.
No, they are.
Fast food workers are essential.
Yes.
Absolutely. Any restaurant. Well, I don't know about any restaurant.
Not any restaurant, but definitely McDonald's,
food,
Burger
yeah.
King, Wendy's, Taco Bell.
So why don't you like
KFC.
Chick-fil-A? That's the real
I mean, the
question,
only
bro.
I could see why
Chick-fil-A
he's
doesn't
saying-
like me. That's what's going on.
Yeah, because they're closed on Sundays. Am I right?
Yeah,
They hate me.
exactly. That's when
why.
that's when I'm really hungry actually.
On Sundays.
On Sundays.
Okay.
You ever crave Chick-fil-A on Sundays?
We talked about this last time, bro. I'm surprised though.
It's just
I got a funny story about him at McDonald's, man.
Who?
Remember we were talking on the phone? So he goes, this dude lives at McDonald's, bro. He goes,
That's right.
and they're like, "Oh, you're here earlier today than usual." This is what the lady tells me. You usually come later at night.
dude. Don't get me started about that because every of like their like celebrity collaboration was just my. Sorry, I cursed, but whatever. Was just my order, but they just put another person's name on it, which upset me so much.
Yeah.
'Cause,
So
like-
you had the Travis Scott burger before it was a Travis Scott burger.
Listen, it's just a quarter pounder. It's just a quarter pounder with some BS sauce,
But, dude,
and it's not even any fancy thing. It's just like what was it, barbecue sauce?
He gets nothing. Yeah, barbecue sauce and like honey mustard, something
Listen.
like that.
Yeah. I definitely think McDonald's breakfast is underrated. Definitely top
Oh my
Isn't it
top
that
five,
thing
top
is-
5 in
You guys are
breakfast
disgusting,
ever. I'm
bro.
telling you, top.
It's disgusting.
No,
You know what I had the other day, bro?
Burger King French toast is
No, they French toast is legendary.
Fire.
Yeah.
They
Fire.
French toast is
like no one.
legendary.
I think that's the only thing keeping Burger King alive. Don't get me
Right.
wrong. I love their Whopper, but like every time I go to Burger King, it's kind of empty.
And
What about the
it's-
Impossible Burger,
they're
Kev?
dying slowly.
What about the Impossible Burger?
Have you ever had the Impossible?
No, I'm not eating that bull crap. I had subs the other day. I was disgusting, bro.
Sub.
Miami
like Miami
subs?
subs?
Bro, I died. Like,
I guess it is just subs if
the-
you're already in Miami.
the next
huh?
morning,
I don't know.
the next morning I woke up, bro. I was on the toilet for at least an hour, man. That was disgusting. That thing tore my whole.
What did you get?
I thought I had COVID. That's how bad it was. I was like, yo, bro.
What did you get from this place?
Mozzarella sticks, fries.
Oh, it's the mozzarella sticks right there. That's all you had to say.
Nah, I had a veggie gyro.
What's a veggie gyro?
I don't know. They put a whole bunch of vegetables. That thing just does not sit well.
They put a bunch of vegetables in between bread.
Veggie gyro. I didn't even know that was a thing. That's they made that up, bro. That's not a thing.
It's just a pita with vegetables with too much cheese and Italian dressing on it.
And that's why your stomach went upside down.
Duh, I
Well,
was-
Italian
I was
food
messed
just
up.
I feel like messes me up really bad.
No, it was
too.
Italian dressing. It wasn't Italian food.
Mozzarella sticks. That's got mozzarella cheese. That goes on
Yeah, but-
pizza. That's Italian. Put it together.
Yeah, so what do you think those guys are gonna do with that raise, you know? Do you think they're gonna put it in a good place?
What do you mean, like for the when if people were to get 15?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm flipping burgers at Burger King. What I do with that $15, that extra $6?
Some people are gonna think they could live off that.
So
though.
basically, he's talking about financial literacy, right?
That's pretty much.
So
You think people know what they're gonna do with their money?
I don't listen. They're gonna
Shit,
think
I don't even know. I'm
this
just
is what's gonna happen, in my opinion. $15 is a decent amount. Like, we can't complain. That's a good amount.
No, I can't
better
complain.
than $8, better than $9. But
Not
what we
better than
have
16.
Not better. Yeah,
Facts.
it's not better than 16.
not better than 16. But people are getting paid 15 and they're getting straight out of high school. They're like, I'm making 15 an hour. That's yada yada yada. They're gonna do numbers. I can live off this. No, you can't really live off 15 an hour. That's what people don't understand. You can't live off of that. Even if you're married, that's 30
Even if
bucks
you're
an
both
hour.
making.
That's
15.
still not enough to buy a house and buy this and buy that. But what's gonna happen is people are gonna make their 15. They're gonna have enough to get the Infinity, which they already have.
Whoop,
Spend their money on Infinity.
whoop, whoop.
Crap. It's just
No,
they're not gonna know what to do with it.
talk your talk.
They're not gonna know what to do with it, in my opinion.
What do you think they're gonna?
Spend it
What's
on
gonna
bull
happen?
crap like usual. They're gonna buy more clothes.
They're gonna buy PS5s.
They're gonna
Buy PS5s.
They're gonna get $100 in 20s
Yeah.
and spread it
They're
over.
gonna
the
spread
hand.
it
Spread it on our arm.
You know what I'm saying?
Big facts.
Like that. Like that. That's it. I'm rich. And I flip burgers.
And I flip burgers.
And I flip burgers.
But you think that needs to be taught though? Financial literacy in like
I wish
school?
they taught that in school, dude. I wish they taught.
I wish they
people
taught us how to file like our taxes. Like,
dude.
I filed my own taxes last year.
I didn't.
Instead of
my
paying
mom has to
someone?
help me because I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Bro, I went on YouTube. I literally just here, get this, print out this form, and I just did. That's how I did it. So I didn't have to, because I remember last year I went to H&R Block, and they freaking charged me like $2 something.
Nobody goes to those websites, man. You got to go to the guy on the corner that says taxes.
No, I don't trust the
that's
Haitian
taxes.
man,
The one written down in Sharpie.
Yeah, that's that
No,
guy.
if
That
you
guy's
just-
gonna
If
do
you
it.
go on TurboTax, they're not sponsoring us. But if you go on TurboTax, that's how I did it. They do it for free.
I think I did mine through tax.
And you just do everything. That's how I did it. I just did it myself. And you reap all the benefits from it.
Yeah, if you go to Johnny on 163rd, he'll do it too, and you'll get $100 back.
Johnny.
Get
Instead
on.
of having to pay $25 to the. Never mind.
See, let me tell you,
Don't worry about it.
let me tell you what's the problem is, depending on what tax places it is. So, for example, when Corona happened and we received the stimulus package,
Right.
depending on
Which
how
I'm still
you're
upset about. We only got one.
you only got one. Depending on how your taxes come in, the tax guy, depending on how he did taxes, he can either give you a check or it goes directly to your account. What a lot of people do is they rather get the check because it's faster. So he writes a check from his personal business account and gets you to that. So the direct deposit then goes from the IRS straight to his account. So after that happens, so when the stimulus check happened, this was people were trying to sue their tax people.
Mm-hmm.
So the tax owners, they all receive everyone's stimulus checks. So everyone's like, "Yo, where's my stimulus check?"
Oh, I didn't get it.
Exactly. It went to your
What?
tax guy.
Right, that's
So
what
you
was
have to
happening,
be
yeah.
careful with certain tax places. So like it was in a Miami Herald. Like this guy received, I think it was 45,000 or 50 something. It was like 50,000
For what?
from stimulus checks
Stimulus
of other
checks,
people.
others.
Oh,
And they
of other
all were
people,
like
people.
waiting outside of his place, like at wanting the $1,200. He had to write
about
them
to start
all
a
a
riot.
$1,200 check. So you got to be careful with who you do your taxes with. At the end of the day, that's what I'm saying. Just
Yeah,
be
yeah.
careful who you do your taxes with. And they didn't teach us anything about taxes in school, like
No, they
at
don't
all,
even-
or saving, or credit,
Our credit.
or
Yeah.
loans, or
Our
this.
credit.
They're just go to college, take out the loan.
No, dude. And I feel like in school it's annoying because they just teach you how to pass the test. They don't teach you like, oh, by the way, someone's gonna take money out of your check. It happens, but
Yeah, just don't worry about
They
that.
don't
worry
explain
about
it
why.
to you, like
Don't worry
what
about
is
that.
this
Don't worry
going
about
to, or where is it going to? No one says that at all. It's confusing. That's what I would say. But you kind of figure stuff out. You have to do your own research. I had to do my own research. Like there's this website called Money for 30 details for people under the age of 30, like how to use money. That's why I did. You have to read books. I read books about finances,
You read books.
savings. You gotta learn. Have a savings account too. Like you gotta learn how to use things. Learn how to save money. Don't just blow all your money on like one thing.
Yeah.
Save it, bro. You never know when you're gonna.
well,
need
one
it.
of the things I guess you could say is like a saving for me is you kind of just invest it, like in stocks. And stuff like that.
that's like, see, no one
Yeah.
taught us how to do stocks. Either.
Oh yeah, no one
No one.
explained stocks.
Yeah.
They just said, oh, by the way, there's a Great Depression. Like, what was it, 1940?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I think the easiest way for me to save money is to not see it in physical form.
Really?
So,
I think it's more. Like, I find it easier.
Easier to save it when it's in physical form.
Yeah,
I
like
feel like
physical.
I feel like if it's in my bank account, then it's harder for me to spend. If it's in my face, then it's easy for me to say, here's $20. Here's
really?
$30. Here's $100.
I'm opposite. If I
Yeah.
have, I literally have $100 in my car of just cash I have.
Which car are you driving?
The blue one. But I just have 100. I don't use cash like that. That's how rarely I use cash. So I have $100 in my car just sitting there. But what I do is money that I get from my check from work, I move it to another bank account so I won't ever see it. So I just keep that separated. So the only money in this account is the one I can use. That one is like I can't touch it at all.
Pretty sure it's just called a savings account.
No, it is a savings, but it's not under the. So this is what happens. So I give you this is my problem. My personal problem was I had a bank account and a savings, right?
Yeah.
Regular check and saving.
Yeah.
So I would see the money in my savings and say, "Oh, I'm gonna get paid next week.
Yeah.
Let me just transfer this money to there and buy this.
It'll go back. It'll come
Yeah,
back.
and then when I get paid this, I'll transfer all that to savings. No, it never went like that. So I just touch, then move, touch it, and I wasn't saving anything.
Right.
So instead of that, I just moved it over. And know yourself. Know if your check is $500 every 2 weeks, don't try to put $400 in your savings. That's just not.
Yeah, you're gonna keep dipping and dabbing.
Put minimum
Yeah.
$20. Like what I was doing at first, I was just putting, I think, $35 every paycheck. That's what I did at first. And then after I got used to not spending it, then I moved it up to $50. Then I moved it up to $75. I'm at $100 right now. So every paycheck, $100 gets removed. But you have to work yourself up to that and
That's
kind
my
of
whole
figure
check.
it out. That's not your whole check, bro. But
No,
people don't know about that. Like, I had to watch YouTube videos, learn
Really?
about
You did?
credit. What?
You had to like teach yourself how to save.
I did not know how to save, bro. I kept using. I bought 2 books of me trying to like learn how to save because I couldn't figure it out. I was like, bro, I can't
can't
money.
save. Let me buy something so I can save.
Dude, like I'll just see the money there, and I'm like, oh, let me put gas in my car. Okay, let me go wash the car.
What about you? Did you have to like do anything like specifically to like?
Just trial and error. I just think.
Exactly.
Like he said, was a good example. I think once you get all your bills paid, right?
Mhm.
So say for instance, I pay all my bills and I'm left with $1,000 left.
Yeah.
I'll chop that in half.
Really?
Right? I'll chop that in half, 500. Then I'll chop that in half. So 250. I'm putting that into my savings, and then the rest is my play money.
Yeah.
Right? Because if you go, like you said, if you go,
Tootsies. No, damn.
Tootsies is a good time though, but
Or Miss Tysat.
come on, man. So after that, once you get used to the 250 being in there, you get a feel on how much you spend on the month, how much you spend on food, how much you spend on Tootsies, how much you spend on drinks, or whatever the case may be. But you don't want to go over and keep dipping and dabbing. Then you're just gonna get used to that. So every time you feel like you're under a little pressure, you're gonna
Keep dipping and dabbing.
crap. $50 don't hurt. $100 don't hurt. Next thing you know,
There's still money in there.
next thing you know, you're back at McDonald's. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
$15 an hour. Yeah, it's crazy.
$50 an hour.
It's crazy. So, but I think trial and error, and same thing with. Well, you don't want to do trial and error with credit, but it's better to know.
Yeah, bro.
No,
Right.
I never messed around with
Yeah,
credit.
never. Yeah.
The credit, I never. That's one thing. I can tell you what I did do.
You messed up your credit?
No, I never. My credit is fine.
Guess
But
you want to tell us, man?
no. But you shouldn't do this though. But this is what I did do. I needed money. This is when I was trying to get a dorm. I needed money for a deposit on a dorm, right?
No.
So my credit card was like $5,000. So what I did is
Your
I
credit
did
limit?
Yeah, credit limit was $5,000. So they let you do a cash advance. So if you know what a cash advance is, you can take out cash from the credit card, but they multiply it by percentage.
Yes.
So I think I took out $3,500,
Right.
and then like plus that, I think I owed the bank $3,600 and something dollars.
The interest is OD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so basically, I think for a whole month before that statement, I had a grind, bro. I sold shoes. I was selling like my personal shoes. I was working extra jobs. I was doing like Uber Eats because I made sure like I sold my extra laptop. Like I was whatever to like pay that back.
That's scary.
Yeah.
Oh,
'Cause, dude, like,
anything is like scary.
Yeah, I was that week. I was about to call my dad and ask him for some bread, but I made it. I made it through. But I wouldn't advise you do it. Don't do it. That wasn't a good idea. That wasn't a good idea. But
That's not a good idea.
I just think it should be taught in school, but a lot of the times it's trial and error for us. You know.
I don't know. For me, it's been more of like I was always just like scared of being broke.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No,
So
me too.
Scared of being hungry.
Yeah. So I was like, I never really spent more than what I had.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like when I got my first job, I like looked at my bank account and I was like, you know, like an average check is like what, $400, $500?
Where we were working at?
Yeah, so it was like $400 or $500.
Some shit, $380 sometimes, bro.
Yeah,
All in.
depends how many hours.
You pay $15 an hour.
No, this is before.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But
This when we were slaving.
yeah. But so what I would do is, you know, there's all this. There's what is it? I guess what is the proper term for it when there's when you move the decimal, because it's three numbers. There's hundredths, tenths, and ones. You know what I mean?
Thousands.
No,
I sat in the back in school.
What?
I sat in the back in school. You
Yeah.
talk to
Were you
him.
trying to move the decimal point over?
Yeah, okay, because like imagine the number $800. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The 8 is in the hundredths place,
Okay.
and then the 0 and the 0 is there.
What are you talking about?
I'm trying to explain
Are
to
you
you
trying
how
to do
I.
a percentage?
No, I'm just trying to explain to you how I saved. So for me, I was never able to change that first number.
Right. Okay. I'm tracking.
So if I had like $870, I can only spend $70.
Oh,
I never
okay.
wanted to change that first
Why
number
did you say move the decimal point? All you had to
because
do
I was
is-
trying to think of
I
the
get you.
proper term.
I get
just
you saying.
I had to think about it.
So you would put in your brain like, all I have is $70.
Yeah, that's all I would do,
Yeah,
and I'd be like, all right, I'm never spending more than this.
Right,
And then, but if I had to like, you know, if you have to get gas or something, or like, I'd be like, all right, let me pay everything off first, whatever that's left. Now I can't spend more than that. You know what I mean?
That was funny, bro.
That's true.
That boy said, "Move the decimal."
No, I mean you confused. I was in the back of the class.
I was
remember?
so confused, bro. You
That's
I
fine.
didn't-
That's
I
fine.
didn't raise
you,
my
you
hand.
understand it
I
now.
didn't
It's
raise- I didn't
fine.
raise my
move the
hand.
decimal over where?
It's fine. You understand it now. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. That's just the way I saved. It worked.
Yeah.
It worked for the longest.
What about now?
What's the next topic?
What are we on now? What time is it? We guys
So blind, I cannot see that without my
29.
glasses. I'm like this looking at
What do
it.
you guys think about women in well, before we talk about that, Louisiana is trying to take out abortion from their state and make it illegal to get abortions in their state. What's your take on abortion in general?
I think everybody's situation is different.
Yeah.
You know, so you can't tell somebody that they can or they can or can't do it.
Yeah.
Because I might be able to raise a child in the place that I'm in my life, but you guys probably aren't.
Yeah.
You know,
Big facts.
And also putting in your old lady, so you guys are, you know, we all have 3 different lives. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So. I don't think they should ban it. You know, I think it should be up to the lady. You know, if what she wants to do with her body. Because if not, you're bringing a child into this world that's not ready to be raised properly.
Yeah.
I think so.
And then usually those kids with like those messed up childhoods end up just doing it all over again.
Yeah,
messing up
right,
someone else's.
exactly.
Living-
The
cycle
Ever
keeps
seen
going.
Criminal Minds?
Right,
Yeah.
right.
But I don't think. First of all, I have no problem with abortion. Like, you got to do it, go do it. But I say what a lot of people, like senators, are having with abortion is with Planned Parenthood. What's it called? Planned Parenthood.
Yeah.
Planned
Parenthood.
Hood.
People are having trouble with that because they want to cover abortions.
Oh, like so you don't have to pay for it.
Exactly. It's like, bro, you did that on your own. Why do we have to cover it? So it's different when you get raped and they do a rape kit. I feel like that's different.
Right.
That's you were raped. You were rape kit, the rape kit and everything. The insurance should cover that. You just getting pregnant on your own and saying, "Yo, I want to do Planned Parenthood," just because you didn't wrap it up, that shouldn't be on the state.
What if you did wrap it up and it popped?
That's on you, man. You go.
Hey man,
You go-
shouldn't have went cheap.
Go get contraceptives. There's other contraceptives. You got Plan B. You got birth control.
Bunch of minutes.
But no. Like I have nothing wrong with abortion, but I think that's what a lot of people have with it. 'Cause it's Planned Parenthood because they want this like government to pay for it. But if you think about it, like that makes no sense. If you got pregnant on your own, why should the state have to pay for it?
Well, it's just like if you get hurt on your own.
but you pay insurance monthly. You don't pay for Planned Parenthood.
I don't pay for insurance.
Huh?
What about the
I don't
people
pay
that?
for
What about Obamacare? Wasn't that?
You're paying for that though. That's not
Comes
free.
out your taxes.
Oh, well, you're saying it like you're paying it like monthly. Like I'm paying insurance monthly.
Well, for life insurance.
For some people
Yeah,
who have
yeah.
Obamacare, you pay for that monthly.
Like I have Obamacare, I have Obamacare, and that I did previously, and I was paying monthly like $30. So everyone's scenario is different, but I don't know why Louisiana is making it legal. I hate. It's funny how they always say church and state has to be separate, but they always bring in church into that argument.
It's facts.
Like this has nothing to do with God. It's let her choose, man. What's your take, Kevin?
I mean, if it's their body, they should do what they want. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
if you like, it's kind of like let's say like they did get raped or something like that. Then yeah, there's nothing they could do about that. Like,
Yeah.
that's not their fault.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, you know, it's kind of like I'm trying to find something to just like compare it to.
It's just one of those things. It's just your do what
like-
you want, man. That's on
It's like
you.
if you're doing crack or some shit. You know, you chose that.
Nah, you're
Nah,
wrong.
nah.
You're wrong on that. buddy.
I was trying to find something crazy.
Nah,
I can't
you-
think of
I
anything.
think I
He
think
just went from
crack and
abortion to
abortion.
crack.
I love babies. I don't love crack.
Not crack babies.
That's crazy, bro, dude. That was funny. But no. I get what you're saying. But like I said, they have to figure out certain ways to do it properly. Where, because their main complaint behind that, they keep bringing God into it, but their main problem is that they have to pay for it. The government.
Mm-hmm.
Why is our taxes yada yada going to this for how they say it, for these people to just keep having more babies and cancer? Because if you think about it, some people go when they get abortions, some people go 3 times, 4 times and get a. This is like some real shit.
You know somebody?
No. Like if you read stories, like some people 2-3 times.
They got all type of
And,
bodies.
like, bro,
on
it's
them.
like,
they,
yo,
got,
it's-
they got 4-5 bodies on them.
It's like, bro, how many
Yeah.
times is the state going to have to pay for this thing?
I think that's their argument. But in Louisiana, they keep using, oh, God and this, and God doesn't believe in that.
And that's all bullcrap.
Mm.
Jesus
So-
hit your elbow.
Yeah, but listen, man, that's her body. Let her do what she wants, man. Same thing with guys. If you want to cut your penis off and put it inside out and be a chick, that's on you. Like I have no problem.
And just
Do what you got to do to make yourself happy.
just don't be.
If you want to look
just
like
don't
a
be
tiger,
weird about it.
Don't be worried
If
about
you
it.
want to look like a tiger and get whiskers, and
That's a
tattoo
little
your-
different.
You ever
Go
seen
be
those
a
guys?
tiger.
You ever seen those guys? That's some.
No.
I wouldn't. You never seen that before? The guy who, like made himself look like a tiger.
I just feel like he made that up right now.
No, that's some real stuff. You never seen that? Yeah,
No, I've
this
never
guy
seen that.
paid to make himself look like a tiger.
You want Snapchat too much?
No, I actually see that. Whatever.
Whatever.
And women in sports? I was reading a story on ESPN about this the women football player trying to make it to the NFL, and I was just shaking my head the whole time, man.
To the NFL?
Wait, why?
She's trying to go to the NFL. She's playing like high school football right now.
She lit? Like, is she good?
She's all right.
She's all right for what?
This is like I'm looking at the
Hey,
vision.
man, they're all equal,
what
all
time-
right?
I don't know, bro. I didn't really watch the sports. It just doesn't sound right to me.
Mm.
What, like as a
Doesn't
girl?
sound-
As a girl playing football?
No, you can play football, but
With boys?
This is okay. Here, let me explain to you.
Go ahead.
So this is where it gets different. At a certain age, all these kids are sort of at an equal advantage.
Right.
But once you start hitting puberty, and like these guys just get growth spurts, get mustaches, start building muscles. Girls start women body getting boobs, getting this, getting that, periods. Body types are different. So when you get to high school and you get smacked by like one of those, I don't think they understand. Like, who wants to watch the dumb NBA players play against LeBron? LeBron would just destroy all of them.
Or would he feel bad?
Just think about it. Think of the best WNBA player right now in the league versus like the 40th best NBA player.
You know what I did hear though
Who will win?
about women? I
What?
heard that the NBA refs get paid more than the women.
Yeah, no, that's a
actual
fact.
Players.
Yeah, they do.
That's crazy.
Dude, and the WNBA, I think the most dunks a girl had in a year was 6.
Exciting. Exciting.
LeBron laughs.
I'm not trying
as
to
he does
crap
it in a
on
game.
him. But dude, just think about that. The most dunks they had was like 6, and I think the most threes they shot was like 6 or 7. Like, it's just like, bro.
I don't know the stats about any of it.
I don't know, but no, the
I-
dunks. I'm right. The most someone had in a year was like 6 dunks.
I tried-
This is stuff I'm talking about, and
Listen, I tried playing it on 2K, and
what,
the
WNBA?
women league. Oh my
god!
gosh!
You actually tried to do that?
I tried playing it with my friend, like just to like mess around. And we were like, "Yo, let's see if they're like any good." And my god,
They're
Straight
good.
bricks.
They're good, right? They're
No,
fire.
they're
Oh god.
garbage. No one can make a layup. You know, no one can. They can't even dribble. Their handles were bad. I don't know. Maybe it was just the game's fault. I don't know. I've never watched an actual WNBA game, so who knows whose fault that was, but unplayable.
Oh my god, dude!
You'd get excited if either team scored at that point.
Oh my god. They're barely making it.
Yeah, but that leads to a whole other story. But I was thinking of like a girl actually playing in the NFL. Like, you know how crazy that would be?
You'd get like one of those like.
Bro, it's different. You can't do UFC. You can't have Conor McGregor fighting like Ronda Rousey. He will whoop her ass.
Do you think so?
Yes.
I don't know. Women fighters are pretty. They got a lot of energy, bro.
Okay.
They're
You,
like-
do you want to hear a story?
Do what?
So in the UFC, there's this girl in the UFC
Yeah.
who was just mopping the floor with everyone. And know what they found out?
She's transgender.
Yes. It used to be a dude, and he was beating up everyone. And they're like, bro.
Something
He's
ain't
like, yo,
right.
I'm a girl now. I'm like, bro, no. Like, you have testosterone. Like, there's literally, like, physically, there's a difference.
There's a
Like,
chemical imbalance in your body to make
he
you
was
stronger than
literally-
that person.
He was literally undefeated. Like,
Yeah,
he
killing them.
beating everyone. They're like, yo, who is this chick? And they really did the research. They're like, bro, he used to be a man.
Yo.
And then I believe they took him out. But, like, bro, beating all the girls' asses.
Yeah,
They're
slamming
like, yo,
them on their neck.
who is this person?
Yeah.
Like, why is she so much buffer than all of... Like, bro, it was ridiculous. Like, so you're saying that. I'm saying, I don't
it's
know,
like
man.
that. Whenever you see those like movies, and it's always like, oh, look at that girl over there. She's super good at that sport, and then they give you like a big, strong, like Russian chick,
Right.
and she's like, I must break you.
Yeah.
Like, check his records.
Yeah, right.
I give you
Check his
another. I
records
give you
out.
another story. This is about Serena Williams, right? So she faced like a men's tennis thing, and he wasn't. This is what I read. He wasn't even like top 50. He was in the top hundreds, and he whooped her ass in tennis.
Wait, really?
This is a true story.
No way.
Serena Williams got whooped by a dude who's placed like I think it was like 97. in
But
the
this
tennis
is like
league.
what? Her in her prime, or like
Yeah, this is like
This is
yesterday.
this is like a couple years, like 6 years ago, 7 years ago.
she was pretty good 6 years ago.
No, she was in her prime, like 6, 7 years. She's not in her prime anymore, but she's still making it to championships. She's just losing.
I don't know. I don't watch tennis. To be
Yeah,
honest.
I watched it a little bit. But 6, 7 years ago, she lost to a male tennis player.
What? Never mind. Go ahead.
She lost to a male tennis player
Yeah.
who was like ranked 97. Like, it's just for them to integrate sports, it has to be a sport. I think you integrate track and stuff like that.
Probably like golf.
Maybe track and field. I'll say golf. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
but the
this
problem
is-
is, I don't know this. See, golf might be different because they might say, "Oh, the guy can hit the ball farther." Say the max limit a girl hit the golf ball was 60 feet, and the max limit for a guy was like 120 feet.
I mean, at that
Now
point,
she's hitting 60, 70, and you're hitting like 120. You're like, oh, what the hell?
I don't know. That it's all a touchy
It's a lot of
subject.
math
Yeah.
and physical. That's the problem. It's like physicality. Yes, we're equal, sort of say, but are we really equal?
Mm.
Physically, I don't think so.
What's the question?
I mean, before you ask the question, I mean, like biologically, like
No, yeah, there's biologically there's a difference.
a female body bone structure is not made to hold the same amount of muscle mass as a male's.
Do you know that for a
That's
fact?
That's
That is a fact.
That's
You know that for a
That is a
fact?
fact.
That's a fact.
Oh,
That's why
so
I got-
you guys are mansplaining our bones then?
Shut the fuck up.
Okay. But do you think women want equality?
Go ahead, Kevin. You can take that.
I mean,
Or do they just
What do you
want it
mean
when
by
it's
that?
convenient?
What do you mean by that? Repeat the question. Again.
that's the one.
Do women want equality in these sports, or do they just want it when it's convenient?
in sports or just in general.
Let's go in general.
So do women want equality, like equal?
Like
Yeah.
equal rights.
I think they want equality when it's convenient to them. So
Go ahead.
I don't know. Give your take. Go ahead, Kareem. Go ahead. Take it over.
You see me. You see what's going on.
Go ahead, man. Where's your gunshots? Get it queued up. Get it
Do
queued
they
up.
really
dog.
want equality,
Man, let them know.
or do they want it when it's convenient? Okay, when the bill come, is she paying it, or are we splitting it? When the rent due, am I paying the rent, or is she paying the cable bill? No, seriously. seriously, we love you guys. If you want equality today and don't want it tomorrow, it doesn't matter. You don't have to pay. You got my future wife. I know you on there. I know you're watching this right now. Don't listen to these guys. They're laughing for no reason. I think women deserve it, man. If they want to be in the NFL, NBA, let them do it. If they're capable.
I didn't say I wasn't stopping them, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying, dude. Can you just think about that? A chick is like getting a punt return, and she just gets smacked. And then her ribs are broken, and now her boobs lined to milk,
Oh
and she
my
can't have
God.
this and that. She was pregnant and she didn't know, and you just killed the jit inside. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
shit, that's serious.
It's just, it's so many variables that can happen. It's so many variables that can happen. But you want to answer this question though? Do women really want equality? You didn't dig deep enough to me, man.
I think
You didn't dig deep enough.
Me?
Yeah, you didn't go
Yeah.
deep enough, man. Go ahead, man. You really want to talk about this earlier, man. Go ahead.
Nah, I think
So what is equality right now?
finance.
Well,
I think finances is a big thing.
What do you mean?
Oh, because-
them getting paid?
Yeah, because we
Getting
make
paid
more
the
than
equal
them.
amount. Yes.
Is that fact though?
That's a fact.
That's
yeah.
a fact?
Okay.
Men make more than women a year.
But are they saying what jobs though?
I mean, there's always specific
Because
jobs.
if they say, example, if they say there's women plumbers and there's men plumbers, there's only, I think, for every 30 plumbers, there's one. No, I'm lying. For like every 50 male plumber, there's 2 female plumbers. So if there's, say, 1 million male plumbers and let's say 2,000 female plumbers, of course, there's going to be a higher rate of money for men.
Right.
So I don't know how it's going, because if they go nursing, I believe there's more female nurses than men.
I think so. Yeah.
I believe that's right. What's the rate on that? Are women getting paid more than men because there's more female nurses? Do you understand? So I don't know how really, because it depends what they're averaging, the amount they're getting paid from. That's what it depends on. Like, what is the total value
Of their profession.
of
you
the
mean?
profession of they getting paid? So now if they say lawyers, more male lawyers are getting paid more than women lawyers.
Mhm.
See, that's a different story. But you got to look at the percentage of men lawyers and women lawyers. If there's, say, for every 100 men lawyers, there's 30 women lawyers, then, of course, we're going to have more guys making more money. And remember, women didn't, like, start working recently. They started getting a workforce recently. So if you go back, like, to the 70s, women weren't really working. Like, they're just home moms. So it's not their fault, but they're late to the party, if that makes sense. So they didn't really start working until maybe the 90s, well, they were working, but they weren't getting like going to college. Some were just getting married and staying home and getting like made like cheap
You
job.
can't do that in 2020. There's no such thing as a one income.
I wouldn't
household.
say that.
I don't think so.
You don't think that is?
If you really want to be on top above water, I think both parents have to be.
Yeah.
You know,
I think that's true. Yeah.
I think you're wrong on that, man.
I think they did a study and they said like you would have to be making like in America you have to be making I think it's like $26 or something cents like an hour to live like comfortably.
I think that depends where. Here, yes. In Miami, yes. But if you go to, let's say like not New Hampshire, like Dakota or Pennsylvania, where houses are 200,000.
but then again, you're not really living in Dakota.
Not everyone has to. People live in Dakota and Colorado. You don't have to live in Miami. Like Miami's the most expensive, not the most expensive place to live.
Where is there in Dakota?
So
Not
I
living.
don't know. People
You're
live
not
there.
really- You're not really living. You're just there. You know.
But hey, like, it's up to you, depending on how much you make. Like I said, but I don't know the women's exact amount of how much they get paid. Like I just gave you the example of plumbers, women and male plumbers. So it's different. So I don't really know, but I do know they do get maternity leave
Men get that too.
Yeah.
Certain jobs, not all. Certain places they get it. They don't get it all.
They don't get it as long.
Oh yeah, they get like
They
a
don't
week,
get it as
2
long,
weeks.
and it depends where you work. Because some places won't give it to you. They'll give you like a week off. Yeah, enjoy your child for the week. That's it. Then you come right back.
Dad.
But so I
Dad.
think maybe that's why.
Mhm.
That's not. I'm not saying it's fair, but that could be the reason. Because of example, they get paid. Yada. We getting paid the same. Then she just gets a vacation. That's how. I'm not saying this is how business will see it. Oh, she gets a vacation for I don't know how long is maternity leave, like 4 months.
Depends on the company.
Let's just say it's 3 to 6 months. That's 3 to 6 months. She's still getting her average pay. So whether she averaged 40 hours the year, she's getting that amount to her paycheck.
Right.
So some business like, what stops? Example, that lady. Oh, I'm pregnant again with another chick. Like, how does that work? You give me like I don't own a business, so I don't know, but maybe that's what they're factoring. Because that's the truth. Women do get pregnant. It's not.
Yeah.
I'm not blaming them for getting pregnant, but that's a fact. Women do get pregnant. That does slow down the business. If you get pregnant, you gotta take care of the child. And health wise, what does it do to your body?
Do you think that that's why women get paid less to begin with? Because they're more of like a liability? Because like so many other
I
things
think that's
can happen?
what's the mindset on that. I'm not saying it is, but I'm thinking that may be the mindset.
I didn't even think
If you think about all the variables, okay, they get pregnant. That's 6 yada yada months off. Like what can you say? Oh no, you gotta go back to work. No, you just had a baby. Like they can sue you for that.
Right.
So that's probably why they don't get paid. I don't know. Maybe I don't want to say it. I'm saying it like as a theory that
Yeah.
maybe like a lot more women
I'm not a
call
business
off
owner,
for
so
things.
I won't know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I mean, women do get periods. Some people get it bad enough where they
won't
have
be able
to
to show up.
they have to stay home. Like they're just in too much pain. They can't. Even if they wanted to work, they would feel like the whole
Example, like
time.
Serena Williams. Like we were talking about Serena. She was pregnant in one of her matches.
I think she won that too.
No, she won a playoff match, but the championship she lost. And then like 4 months she had a baby. Then she took like 6-7 months off
She can afford
from
it.
tennis. Yeah, but that's like she missed a match. She missed
the one.
She missed a match. Same thing. That's what I'm saying with the UFC women. Like, what if they're pregnant and they don't know and did a fight? But I don't know how. How does the UFC do it? Does it?
Probably sign a liability.
That's they do a
Probably,
liabilities or tell them you can't
I'm sure
get
they do a
pregnant.
bunch of tests before.
Yeah, I know, but they also let's even say sports like WNBA. What's the ratings? You get paid less for a reason. What's the ratings? The NBA ratings are up here. Your ratings are.
Yeah, I don't think. Do you even know what channel WNBA on?
Yeah, so there's other things like women's tennis is very popular. I don't think it's more popular than men's tennis, but it's different variables. It's more popular women things. I feel like I'm just going, dog. I just went on for 30 minutes about jack crap, bro. I don't.
Like, comment, and subscribe. We have other previous episodes. Watch that to catch up. We have clips coming soon. My name's Khalif. I'm with Kevin and Kareem. We are the Two Blunt Podcast. Again, this was episode 4. You guys like, comment, subscribe. Follow us on socials. Instagram is Two Blunt Pod. Yeah, right. Two Blunt Pod. Yeah,
It'll be in the
Instagram is
description.
Two Blunt Pod.
Description.
And Twitter is Two Blunt Pod _. We're out, guys. Be safe. Wear your mask. Wash your hands. Peace.
Yep.